Hello and welcome. Today we're going to explore something really quiet, but it holds this incredible power to reshape your entire inner world. So let's dive right in.
But before we get into it, I want you to just think about this for a second. What if I told you there's a skill, one that you already have, right now, that could be the key to a sharper, calmer, more powerful mind?
Well, that skill, it's meditation. And look, don't worry. This isn't about having to go sit on a mountaintop or become a monk or anything like that. We're just going to explore how this really simple practice can unlock abilities you probably don't even know you have.
Okay, so first up, let's get into the science of it, because this is fascinating. Meditation isn't just some vague, feel-good thing. No, it's a physical process that literally, actually, changes the architecture of your brain.
I mean, have you ever felt like that? Your brain is just overloaded. There are too many thoughts, too much pressure. I think we all know that feeling, right? That constant buzz that just leaves you feeling drained and totally scattered.
So here's a great way to picture it. Think of meditation as, well, lifting weights for your brain. Seriously, just like going to the gym builds your muscles, meditation actively strengthens your brain. It's a workout for your mind.
And check out the results of that workout. Studies actually show that meditation can increase gray matter in the part of your brain linked to focus and self-control. And at the same time, it can shrink the amygdala, which is basically the brain's alarm system or stress center. So get this, you're not just feeling calmer, you are literally building a brain that is structurally calmer. How cool is that?
Okay, so a rewired brain sounds great, but what does that actually do for you in your day-to-day life? Well, this is where it gets really good. It starts with mastering your inner world and gaining some real emotional control.
Just think about the last time you got really angry or stressed out. Did it feel like your emotions were just in the driver's seat, taking you for a ride? Meditation, it hands the controls right back to you. It gives you this incredible ability, I'd call it a superpower, to create a little space between a feeling and your reaction to it.
And this superpower, it really comes down to a simple three-step process. So, instead of that knee-jerk automatic reaction, you learn to first just notice the feeling as it starts to come up. Then, and this is the key, you create that all-important pause. And from that little space of calm, you get to choose how to respond. You are no longer a victim of your emotions.
All right, let's do a quick mental check right now. How often do you lose focus when you're working? Are you constantly flipping between tabs, checking your phone? Does your mind just wander off every few minutes? Well, this is where meditation has another really surprising effect.
It basically trains your attention to become a laser. Instead of a scattered flashlight, your focus becomes sharp and direct. It's like sharpening a blade. And when your focus gets stronger, guess what happens? Your memory improves, and your productivity just naturally goes up. You end up finishing things faster and with a whole lot less stress.
So once your mind starts to become more focused and calm, something else begins to wake up inside. This is where we go beyond just managing your mind and start to really expand its capabilities. You know how your best ideas sometimes just pop into your head when you're in the shower or right as you're about to fall asleep? There's a reason for that. It's because your mind is finally quiet. Meditation lets you create that same quiet space whenever you want. And when all that mental chatter dies down, your brain starts making these amazing new connections, sparking ideas and solutions you hadn't seen before.
When it comes to your mental health, really, just think of meditation as a reset button. It literally lowers stress chemicals like cortisol. And what does that do? It clears up your thoughts, and it often leads to deeper, more restorative sleep. You just start to feel lighter because your mind finally stops racing.
But all these benefits we've talked about, the focus, the calm, the creativity, they all point towards something even deeper. And honestly, this is the most powerful part of the whole practice. It's this. Meditation helps you to truly see yourself. You start to understand your own patterns, your strengths, your hidden potential that you might not have even known was there. And this self-awareness, it just naturally leads to more confidence, better decisions, stronger self-control. You stop acting out of fear or pressure, and you start operating from a place of, well, inner knowing.
And that really is the ultimate goal, isn't it? You stop just reacting to life, and you start directing it. You go from being a passenger, just getting tossed around by things, to becoming the calm, confident driver of your own mind. You are in control.
So, we've seen how meditation can literally rewire your brain, help you master your emotions, and unlock your true potential. There's really only one thing left to do, and that's to take that very first, very simple step. Because the truth is,
meditation isn't just some relaxation technique. Think of it more like a fundamental upgrade for your entire mental operating system.
So just to recap, what are we building here? A mind that boosts its focus, calms its emotions, and unlocks its creativity.
And you know, here's the best part. You don't need to find an hour in your day. You don't even need 10 minutes. To get started, all it takes is 3 minutes. That's it, just 3 minutes today. It's a simple, totally achievable start.
But the real question, of course, is what happens when you start practicing? And that's a question only you can answer. It's your own personal journey of discovery.
But I can promise you this, your future self will thank you for taking that first step, because a powerful, fulfilling life truly begins with a powerful, well-tended mind.